Today we're going to look at how you can adjust the screens, the displays on the ProPresenter computer, and what the settings ideally should be, because sometimes the computer gets a mind of its own and resets things, and heaven only knows how that works. So we're going to go to, so if you have one of the displays that's looking a little wonky or stretched or different, or perhaps the main screen up front is not showing what it should, and then this screen maybe is showing what the big screen should be showing. What do we do with that? Well, let me show you how this should be configured. Where we configure the screens is in ProPresenter 6. We go down to Preferences, and that brings us to our Preferences window. And you can go to, it'll generally start on the General tab. Click on the Display tab, and that'll bring you here. Now here are our displays. We've got this represents your computer monitor, this main screen that we're looking at right now. The output is what ProPresenter sends out signal to. That is the actual screen up front and the projector. So if you ever need to get your mouse up on the projector, it should be located above the main monitor. So you just go up with the mouse until it pops up on the screen. Then SD is your stage display, so it's to the right, and that's represented by this monitor over here. So if we take the mouse and we move to the right, to the right, to the right, it'll pop out on the stage display. So we go back to the left, puts us back on the main screen here. Okay, so one thing that can happen is the stage display might become disabled. And what that means is now we're not going to see lyrics and helpful preview information on this side monitor, which also is up on the TV, up on the wall. And so we need to have that information going up to the TV. The TV and this side monitor should be showing the exact same thing all the time when they're connected and on correctly. So make sure we've got Enable Stage Display selected, so that way that'll display lyrics and such. The other thing that can happen sometimes is your output and your stage display get swapped for some reason. So right now in this configuration, the screen up front is going to act as our stage display, which we definitely don't want. And then our ProPresenter main output will be appearing on this screen / the TV. We also don't want that. So we need to put these back in position. And to do that, it's really simple. We just drag output or stage, we just swap them with each other, and they automatically swap. Now here's something interesting, and it should be back in position. Here's something interesting that happens. When you do that, the screen, you click up here on output, click, it'll show you we've got 1280 by 800 resolution right now. That is 16 by 10 ratio resolution. We need to bring this down to make it a 16 by 9, a true widescreen format. To do that, the ratio we want is 1280 by 720. So we type that in, hit enter, and now our output is correct. If you don't correct that output, all the slides will look stretched out and not quite lined up correctly. Once you have the output on top, stage display to the right, and then the correct aspect ratio, things should be solid. You may have to go into the actual system display settings, and this brings up the computer's display settings, where you can adjust the arrangement of the monitors. So here we've got our main monitor, you've got the projector window, and you've got the stage display, that side monitor / the television. Anyway, so that's how you can adjust the display settings.